Welcome back to Dicey Situations, folks. As always, I'm your DM Ryan, joined by my Chaos crew.
Rich playing Theo.
Mark playing Glebnor.
Harout playing Tooluuga.
Y'all know what time it is. Let's do a recap. Last time on Dicey Situations, the Chaos crew finally caught up to the avatar of Kriszeck in the sweltering ruins of the Fire Temple. While the Stormlord's tempest raged inside the crater Drake pit, the boys began strategizing how to stop Kriszeck and save Daisy. Though the maelstrom of whipping winds made it difficult, Theo was able to fly across the fiery battlefield and assist Torvo in tracking down a conspiring mage. Glebnor used his immovable rod to anchor himself to the platform below and put himself in between the Stormlord and the Flame Mother. Digging through his bags, Tooluuga recovered a mysterious potion he had acquired in the Underdark and used it to increase his strength to its maximum. With his newfound magical muscles, the Ploop went to work, chipping away at the rampaging avatar, despite the powerful winds of his tempest nearly blowing him into the deadly lava below. With the battle on the sinking platform heating up, a Stormcaller conjurer made a desperate teleportation play to escape Theo, but found himself instead submerged in fiery magma. Tooluuga's relentless assault on Kriszeck's avatar was beginning to really show, as the raw power inside his temporary body began to leach out after sustaining so many fishy blows. The Stormlord lashed out violently with razor-sharp winds and devastating lightning bolts that finally knocked Theo unconscious. Seeing that his attack on the Flame Mother has been thwarted by Glebnor and Tooluuga, Kriszeck takes a slumped Theo up into his storm, landing on the sky bridges above Bodkali. As Bli Bli bleeds out, he sees the Stormlord prepare to take his life as a consolation prize. But he sees something else on the horizon as well. Jaegeron has arrived. We begin our tale tonight. The rain of this maelstrom falls on the sky bridges above the war-torn battlefield below. There is thunder and lightning swirl above Kriszeck as he stands over you. You can hear below you the steam coming off of the crumbled fire temple. Kriszeck had used the last strength in the legs that he had been kind of tearing through here to use that massive leap to bring you up here alone, away from your friends. And as you're laying there bleeding out, you look up as this zeppelin crests the clouds. You can hear the sound of mechanical engines at work as Jaegeron's biplanes stream from these ships down into the city below. Make a perception check. This will be a disadvantage because you are currently making death saves right now.
It's going to be a 16.
16. You blink some of the blood out of your eyes as you see Kriszeck walking towards you on this sky bridge. You just see the glint of a sniper scope on the bow of this ship floating above you, hundreds of feet in the air. You see something else. As the ship floats down through the clouds, something massive, winged, and mechanical crawls off the back of its hull. The storm is blowing and the clouds are still so thick, so you just see the shadow of it with a 16. But there is a massive mechanical winged creature at the behest of the battle mistress who floats above, with a 30 in initiative. The battle mistress of Jaegeron is going to attack first.
Jesus Christ.
She is going to make a attack with her long-range rifle. This is a plus 13 to hit. She is going to make this a disarming attack. You actually hear it before you see it, Theo, as this hulking avatar of Kriszeck strolls towards you. You hear the sound of a massive rifle being cocked hundreds of feet above you. And as the slide is racked, you hear a bullet tear through Kriszeck's arm. He is going to have to use one of his legendary resistances to not drop that blade. But you look up as a bullet tears clean through Kriszeck's arm, completely severing it. In the last moment, he throws the black blade to his other hand as he yells out in pain. Make an insight check for me up there, Theo. You can make this straight.
16.
It's odd that he's yelling out in pain, because as he, took so many blows from Tooluuga down on the ground, his body was getting ripped apart. He barely seemed to notice it, but that bullet hurt. She is going to make 2 more attacks as part of her 3-hit attack.
She's gonna kill steal me.
Let it happen.
No.
With a 28 and a 31, you hear this rifle ring out as shots unload onto Kriszeck. And I think you see that as he lunges forward, trying to escape this rain of fire coming from the ship above him, his legs are completely severed at the spine as a bullet rips through his torso. He lands on the ground, and the blade slides forward a few feet from your unconscious body. You are up next. This is an incredibly powerful weapon that I am not psyched to be giving my characters, even at level 10. So here's how this turn's gonna go. He just failed another saving throw against a disarming shot from the Battle Mistress, which is why he dropped that. He's hanging on to a couple of his legendary resistances. Also, because getting shot 3 times from the heavens, I feel like he's going to be a little flummoxed, losing a good chunk of his body here. That blade is in between you and Kriszeck. I'm going to need you to get a nat 20 on this death saving throw if you want a chance at grabbing that weapon from him here in this moment.
Well, let's see what happens. It's a 9. That's a fail.
You feel life slipping from her body. And as you blink away this blood, the raindrops are hitting you. The sounds of battle are going wild. Making another perception check at disadvantage.
It's a 10.
10. You're starting to lose consciousness. You are 1 death saving failure away from dying. But you can just make out, even through closed eyes because it is so bright, 3 beams of red-hot orange laser energy come off of that Zeppelin, and they cut into the towers of Bad Kali like a knife through butter. We are going to go down to the ground. Tooluuga, make a perception check as you look up. You just saw Kriszeck grab your unconscious friend and do some kind of magical leap, almost destroying his own legs to escape you.
That's an 8.
You look up and the rain is pouring down on you.
It's in my eyes.
And as you look up, you just see like lines of bright hot orange cutting through the sky. And you hear the sounds of collapse in all directions. It's your turn. What would you like to do? You look over, you can see Torvo's on one of the platforms, kind of floating in the lava still, looking up at you. He's kind of like tracking the arc that Kriszeck just took. And you see you're on the platform there with Glebnor. And up there you can see Reggie missed his opportunity track trying to slash at Kriszeck. Oh, shit!
Reggie, you got any those fancy spells left?
I don't know. He went pretty fucking high up.
I have a plan.
Dad ball special?
Dad ball special. But, see, I learned something from these books I've been reading.
Books?
Something called Momentum.
Momentum.
Momentum. You know it, Reggie, right?
You know what? Yes, momentum. Who's got the heart, really, if you call it that? Momentum. It's very important. It's a theory in physics.
So if I'm gonna take my bonus action to step of the wind and hold my movement for my son to rocket me out. So I have 90 feet of movement.
Okay,
He launches
right.
me, but before we get too far, you warp me so I keep all my momentum.
You got to keep the momentum. Okay, hold on. Let's do some calculations
And
here.
since I fall really slow, I won't get hurt.
I guess it could work. He's doing, kind of like, napkin math real quick, trying to figure it out. Okay,
He's a robot. What just happened in his head?
I always forget I have that. His eyes flick to like little calculations he's going through it. This is so much easier. Good call, Glebnor! He yells down. Okay. He can cast Vortex Warp at... He's got another 4th level spell slot. If he casts it at he has 150 feet range there. If he upcasts it up to 4th level.
Can he take both of us with that?
Just one.
Just one. Okay. You don't need that much though.
I mean, I could save my bonus action.
That's true. Okay. Flurry.
Well,
Maybe get your kill back.
Maybe we'll figure this thing out one thing at a time. I can huck Tooluuga up there, and then maybe we'll figure out a way for me and you to get up there. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. We get these little stupid web shooters.
Yeah!
All right, this could work. Okay. Glebnor, you're right after Tooluuga, so you guys basically are going at the same time here. But
Yeah.
Tooluuga, or Glebnor, I'm sorry. Make a perception check for me, Glebnor.
Don't fail me, son.
16.
16. You guys are looking up and you're trying to figure out how the hell you're going to get out of this, like, craterous pit where the fire temple once was. There's still lava gushing all around. But you're trying to figure out how the hell we're going to get up high enough we can chase after Kriszeck, who's, grabbed Theo. But as you're doing that, you see, as the rain's pouring down, you look up and you can just spot Lorenz and some of the skeletons are looking over the brim of the crater. What are you guys doing down there?
We need to get out quick!
Oh, frick, you guys are fucked up down there. You don't look good.
Shut up!
Freaking A. Okay, skeletons! Start making a ladder with your bodies!
Phone bridge, go!
Phone bridge, go! Oh shit, they're so bad at this. Something bad's happening up here!
What?
At that moment, dexterity saving throw from everyone but Theo.
5.
16.
Okay. There is a loud crash as one of the towers of Bodkali, these floating wizard towers, has crashed down into Bodkali.
Do we know which one?
No. You guys are down here in the pit, basically, but you feel the entire city rumble.
Where's Myra?
There is dust. Boulders are now, falling down the sides of the cliff face here. I think we gotta bust out the crumble table.
No!
Yes! I love the crumble table.
Let me get my tome.
This episode of Dicey Situations is brought to you by Crumble Cookies.
We haven't got them as a sponsor yet. That's not true. Okay. Who would like to roll a D4 for me?
I would like to on the crumble table.
Yes, please.
Go for it, Crumbleina.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
A 2.
Everyone dies!
You see that as that, the sound was enough where it caused a shockwave. There is an earthquake-like rumble all through the city, and now they're happening intermittently. Another one of the towers must have fallen hundreds of feet away from the first. But with a 2, a pillar collapses. It falls in a line, and you see this huge pillar is going to fall on Glebnor and Tooluuga. I need you guys to make DC 15 dexterity saving throws.
You might be able to just run up it.
10.
Never mind.
No.
17.
Okay, you take 18 bludgeoning damage, Tooluuga. As a massive pillar falls. You see Reggie dives out of the way. Ah, shit! He leaps. Glebnor, you turn into a little puddle and just zip around both sides of the pillar.
I'm just so focused on getting cannoned up that I'm sonic spin rolling.
You're also... Not only that, you're so buff, the pillar just cracks on your skull and you're just sitting there. Ow! Unbelievable. Okay. We're going to try this launch technique, apparently. All right, so here's what I'm going to need from you guys. Glebnor, this is going to be an athletics check. I'm going to say you're still raging because you can make this with advantage. Tooluuga, I'm going to need an acrobatics check.
Yes, sir.
17.
16.
Roll.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Plus an 8 to these.
I will let you throw a guidance on that if you want.
Please.
19.
19's pretty fucking good. You get into little sonic buff fish mode, start spinning wildly on
Enter my back, daddy!
I'm entering.
Yeah, Glebnor, you kind of look like a little green volcano right now.
I was going for cartoon, circus cannon.
Oh, even better.
That is my wick burning.
Don't
down.
worry, I have a whole TNT pack. I could definitely put that sound effect in. You get ready, and with a loud launch, Tooluuga, you are fired hundreds of feet up into the air.
Fucking fire coming off the top of his head.
Yeah, as you begin to crest the atmosphere, right? Just I've got him, yeah! A teleporting swirl of clockwork magic hits you right as you crest the peak of this launch. You go through a portal, zip through the different planes of teleportation, emerge on the other side, still launching. Give me a perception check with advantage now that you're this high up.
18.
18. Okay. From this height, you can tell what has happened. It is chaos below you. You look and you can see that the Tower of Evocation has been completely vivisected, fell, and landed in the middle of the city. With that high of a perception roll, you can tell that it crushed not only the streets below it, but also some of the undercity underneath that, because there is a dank hiss of weird guano smell coming from below the city. You guys know that guano is very important for creating fireballs, so it's very important that they produce a ton of it in the city. But that guano bat district has been destroyed as the Tower of Evocation fell. You can also see the Tower of Conjuration and the Tower of Illusion have completely fallen out of the sky. And there are smoldering heaps and craters all across Bodkali. You also, with that very high perception check, as you're in the air, you can see that there are these World War II style, clockwork biplanes that are being piloted off of these zeppelins and are fighting murmurations of wizards that are flying in the air. There's a full-on dogfights are happening. Magic missiles are getting torn apart. It's craziness up here.
What the hell?
It's complete chaos. Jaegeron is fully on the warpath.
All right, well, I'm off to get what is rightfully mine.
You are in mid-launch. Okay. We're gonna call this a sleight of hand check.
5?
Okay. You do have slow fall as a monk.
Yeah.
So you've hit the apex, and I think as you begin drifting down, you can see that the top torso of this massive avatar of Kriszeck is climbing toward a black blade on the sky bridge, and you see an unconscious Theo also there on the sky bridge in the rain.
How far away?
I think you went so fucking high. I think you're kind of coasting down at it. It's about 30 feet below you on a sky bridge.
Quick, Luigi side B at him.
But I was going to have, with the sleight of hand, to use your whip arm, which I figured what you're going to do. You see, as a plane flies by, you go to whip onto it to almost swing off the plane down onto the sky bridge. But your tentacle goes right through the glass and wraps around the Jaegeron pilot. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Nat 1.
Oh my god!
Okay.
What do you got?
Because you got the nat 1. Is
Okay.
the tentacle going to eat the head?
100%. You're like, okay, time to swing. I don't need a swing line bracer. I have my tentacle. What could possibly go wrong? You're in the air like a little weird rocket. As you begin to descend, you go to swing off one of these dogfighting biplanes. It's getting lit up by flying wizards that are shooting, firebolt cantrips at it. You go to grab onto, the wheel maybe on the bottom of the plane to swing down onto the sky bridge. Your tentacle goes completely through the glass, rips off the pilot's head. You get yoinked toward the plane. You land on the back of the plane. And with a nat 1, you look in horror as the pilot of this plane has no head and there is no one controlling the ship.
You're the pilot
No
now.
wonder he crashed. What's he doing piloting without a head?
All right. We will get to whatever the fuck's going to happen to you at the next round.
Hop off the plane and I slow fall to safety.
Completely out of control. Okay.
You're not going to try and take the plane? Commandeer the plane?
Kamikaze right into Kriszeck.
Glebnor, you use your turn to launch your insane father.
That was my action.
That was your action. Anything else? You have your movement bonus action. If you want to use movement to try to maybe get up the crater.
So the crater is how deep?
I would say the crater was about 80 feet deep. It was a huge pit in where the fire temple was once a whole building.
I'm going to bone dash.
Okay.
I'm out.
You get to the top of the lip of this crater, and you can see all around now, because Kriszeck has left, the storm elementals have been kind of either fought off or dissipated, and your allies are now at the foot of the fire temple.
Lorenzo, is Myra okay?
Hold on, let me look here. He turns around. You can see Myra is over with a couple of the fire-worshipping Dragonborn guards that are on horseback on those, these big Clydesdale horses to hold their big bodies. They trot up and they have Myra on the front of one. Friend, is everything all right down there? Is the Flame Mother safe?
Yes, we saved her.
Hell yeah! He high-fives you.
Lorenzo, bone me. I gotta go.
What?
Whip. And then I use...
Can you make a real quick perception check for me, actually? And now that you're up here on top of the...
11?
11.
Woo Lorenzo.
So you're with your allies here. You can see you're with a couple more of the furbolgs, and you see Torvo, his brother, runs over and helps him climb up out of the pit as well. And you look up after Tooluuga, who has like disappeared into the maelstrom and the like dogfight above you.
Fucking stratosphere.
Completely gone. He's like basically having like Naboo starfighter adventures right now. But you're down on the ground, and you see all your allies are around you, and then you hear the sound of like large objects hitting the streets surrounding the temple. It sounds like a meteor shower coming from the ships up above from these zeppelins.
Uh-oh.
And you kind of peer through, and you can see metallic shapes start moving through the dust that surrounds this district. And walking out of a cloud of dust, you can see there's a Dreadforge. You can see that its eyes have this glowing orange energy coming off of them. But you see a Dreadforge walks through the cloud of smoke, and behind him you see more of these clockwork soldiers. Make a history check with advantage.
From a 2 to a 3. But I remember, like in real life.
The clockwork soldiers following close behind this, real Dreadforge, this dwarven mechanical body holding a big arcane pickaxe. The clockwork soldiers behind them with their janky movements. They look so familiar. Where the hell would you have seen these things before? When did I fight a Dreadforge? That was a while ago. That's not important. They're right here, right now. Let's focus on right now.
All right.
Those at home, remember, these are very similar to the designs you saw inside the Ark. But you see Dreadforge troops now closing in on the Fire Temple and your allies.
Regulizer! Mount up! Get up here, Reggie!
Reggie's like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. There's a lot of them, though.
I have faith in you!
Okay. We go back on top of the sky bridge now. Rain falls heavy. You see Kriszeck's crumpled, body is now climbing, dragging himself toward the black blade. You can just make out Theo, like a laugh kind of come out of his horrid goat-like head.
How should you know? A Jägeron plot.
He twists his arm, and you can see growing out of his arm where this, once humanoid one once was, this sort of lightning vein system that it almost makes a draconic claw, but made of rivers of electricity that kind of flow back to his body.
Electric electricity.
Yeah, you know the kind. It's so zappy. Future Ryan adds so many electric sound effects here. Lots of that shit's happening.
When I heard you brought with a human, I thought it was a lie. It all makes sense now looking at you.
He twists his back, and you can see where his torso once was, this slithering whip of electric energy forms almost like a big tail. And the forks of the electricity zap down into the black blade, twist around the hilt. And he almost now looks like a half goat, half scorpion made of electricity writhing on this platform.
I suppose your plan was to use this on me. Think again. You can have all the help if you want of those sky worshippers. But no. It always was going to end here. Firepower would have been nice, but I don't need it to kill you.
His back breaks and tears apart as these wings, leathery and warped, come out the back of him. He is this chimera of electric energy. He's entered now into his phase 2. It took his full action to take on that form. He's pretty gross, giant electric goat dragon scorpion on top of a sky bridge.
The Scorpion King from the Mummy.
Literally like the Scorpion King from the Mummy. I watched that movie not that long ago. It made an impression. I think I'm bisexual now. There's a lot going on in that movie. Everyone's too handsome and pretty. I don't care for it. That is Reggie's turn. Reggie basically used his turn to teleport you on this round. I kind of just did it because you guys were sandwiched between Kriszeck and whatnot. That is the Battle Mistress's turn. You see she looks down. Actually, you can make another perception check for me, Theo. Again, unfortunately, a disadvantage as you look up at this ship.
Do I get to make one now?
I'll have you make one on your turn.
Okay.
14.
Even through your like gasping final breaths, as you can feel like the cold feeling of shadow creep over you, you look up and you can see this figure sling this massive weapon on their back and leap off the deck of their ship and start soaring down towards you. As your vision is starting to fade in and out, you see she lands on the back of the source of those triple beams. Flying out of a massive thundercloud, you can see a three-headed mechanical dragon. Mecha King Ghidorah style.
I was gonna say.
She lands on the base of the neck of the center dragon, this giant piece of twisted dark machinery. It is hard to tell if this thing is from the Dreadforge era or if this is brand new Jaegeron tech, baby. But this is a massive, roiling, gargantuan mechanical monstrosity that she is flying right at Kriszeck. Her turn was calling it. Theo, very important roll.
10.
All right.
That is 2 fails and 2 successes for Theo.
Please keep us on the edge of our seats. Jesus Christ.
Stakes have never been higher.
A 9 and a 10 were the last two, so we'll see what happens.
Now it's 11, right? It has
It
to.
has to be. This is sequentially.
No, it's an 8.
No.
No.
Impossible.
No.
You already got that one, I think.
We never work backwards.
Tooluuga, it is your turn. You're on the back of a mechanical device you've never seen before. You've never seen a plane before.
The hell is this? It's so much easier to just get launched.
Flat metal wings, a weird propeller in the front that's still sputtering and screaming.
Stop yelling at me.
It's now starting to lose height pretty rapidly. And you see as it starts to turn a little bit, a headless body slumps out of the cockpit and falls down into the city below. You can hear the sounds of an invasion force of Dreadforge as they take over the city streets. It's chaos up here. There's flying wizards lightning bolting into war machines, and you look down about 30 feet and you can see Kriszeck has transformed into some kind of giant elemental creature. Look at that.
Ew. That's disgusting. What the hell is that abomination?
You say to no one.
God.
He's talking to the plane. He doesn't know.
Doing color commentary with the plane.
I don't know. The last mechanical things I've met have been somewhat sentient.
That's kind of true. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Silent treatment, eh?
I want to hop in and just aim the plane
Okay.
at Kriszeck and then hop out.
You know
And-
Theo's right there.
Some space. You said there was space between him and the Black Blade and Kriszeck.
Yeah.
Which
Enough
means there's
space to land a plane.
directly on Kriszeck. There must be.
Can I get a sleight of hand check?
Yes. Because I'm not worried. It's 12. I'm crashing the plane. I'm not flying it.
Okay.
I mean, that's a solid point.
Okay. All right.
How successful he's going to crash this plane. How many HP do you have?
I got 20. I got slow fall. I just got to angle it and then hop out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You kind of go over. The controls don't seem that complicated. Pull, push, start yanking at stuff, and kind of aim it. I mean, it's hard to miss him. He's this
Glowing
giant
blue, I bet.
so much glowing blue.
What is electricity?
Yes.
In case it was another kind. Shut up,
Your
Mark.
abomination with your electricity. Suck on whatever the hell this thing is.
Yeah, and you fly this plane directly into the side of this avatar of the storm god himself. Roll 10d10 for me.
It's a plane hitting the side of him. He's going to get pushed.
Yeah. Or is it going to explode on impact?
That's what the 10d10's
Okay.
about.
53. Suck on whatever the hell that thing was, you disgusting little freak.
So you can see as Kriszeck is kind of whirling up now. He's like getting ready to keep monologuing at you, Theo, as you're laying unconscious in the rain.
You hear
You think anything you do can surprise me, boy?
As a plane hits him in the side of the head.
he hears a soft screaming of Hog Rider.
A plane explodes on the side of Kriszeck's goat head. You can see that one of the twisting horns just shatters off of his skull as this like liquid, viscous blue blood splashes on the sky bridge. Fuck! What is that?
I don't know.
He looks up as you are careening toward him once again. He just used his entire big jump mechanic to get away from you.
me. Now I'm back, baby.
It's insane to call that your item interaction, but technically that's what it was. So you still have your bonus action and your action, not mention your movement.
I want
You
to
still have all your arms out too, right?
Oh yeah, so I got 15 feet of reach. How far away from him is he from Theo?
I would say he's about, because he kind of had to back up to turn into this huge
give
mode.
himself space.
I'm going to say he's about 20 feet from Theo on the sky bridge.
I want to land by Theo. How much movement would that use?
We'll call that 30, because you were 30 feet above him.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can I give him? Would it be a help action or a medicine check to stabilize?
It'll be your full action, but you can take a medicine check.
But if you fail, I die. This death would
What's
be
your
on
plus
you.
to medicine checks?
I got a +8. There's a really. I have
gotta
to
roll
roll
a
a nat.
A 1 or a 2.
A 1 or a 2.
Not even a 2 would pass it.
A 2 would stabilize me.
But
Yeah,
it's full action. Like I use bonus action.
I mean,
You
it would
still have
be
your bone, so you can
you'd still have your bonus
his
action.
ass.
It would
Okay,
be
so
your
it'll
full
be all
action.
my action.
Be your full action.
You know what? I'll do it. I made this god. I'll save this god. 11.
What the fuck?
I called it, motherfucker. I said the next one would be an 11.
With a +8 and 11 is so uncomfortable. Really towing the line today, boys. How do you bring up Theo from unconsciousness?
Fishy smelling
I
salts.
grab him by the collar. Oh my god, Theo! Bli Bli, did you see me fucking crash that thing into his face? Oh, hold on. I start giving him CPR. And you just hear stuff. Stay.
You know, planes are exploding behind you, fireballs going off.
I start getting too into the singing part. I start giving him
Theo, I think make a insight check for me real quick.
That's a 6.
Okay. As Tooluuga pulls you away from the brink of death, you can feel a cold hand was sliding over yours. That's all you feel with 6. There was just a temporary moment where you felt fully cold, as if something was, you know, it felt like a hand pressed on the back of yours, to almost curl your hand. But then you are awoken to chaos above and your friend staring at you,
Singing,
staying alive.
You should make it out.
You mean it? Dude, it's crazy out there. I crashed this weird flying contraption into Kriszeck. Yeah, look.
You look behind Tooluuga. Kriszeck is transformed into this monstrosity of electric energy. It seems that he has called upon the last vestiges of his magic he can use to transform his body to save himself, but he has grown massive electric wings, a huge forked coiling electric tail that ends in a point with a blade on it. His, kind of left arm is fully draconic at this point. And the only real flesh to him now, because most of it is this sort of pulsing actual arcane magic keeping him in shape, is just this disgusting head that now is singed and burnt on the side of the face.
Tooluuga,
Yeah,
go make him fly with the angels like Jimmy.
I'm gonna make him fly with the angels. You hear that, Kriszeck? You're gonna be so dead. You're gonna be flying with the angels. R.I.P. Little Tim.
I don't understand that reference.
You don't need to. I punch him in the face.
Make your attack roll.
So I can be 15 feet away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be within 10 feet of him.
Awesome.
So in case he, just be safe that he doesn't do something weird.
Is he standing over the dagger now?
The dagger
think
is
he
on his
has it.
tail now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
grabbed it back.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you because I got key points that I forgot I have. So I'm gonna punch you twice.
As like the rain falls, Tooluuga is just
The bane of his existence.
walking across this bridge.
It's a nat 1 on the first one.
You throw a punch at him as he
Followed by a
dives
20.
back. He dives back, and then an uppercut just hits him right in the chin.
It's called a setup, bitch.
Go ahead, roll damage.
Can
14.
Can you pump your claws?
No, I'm out of charge. I need a long rest for those.
Oh.
I'm like, you son of a bitch. You ran away from me? You're afraid of a little fish. You ain't going anywhere. You're my kill.
That is so insane.
You hear that tall, ominous, three-headed... Oh, my God. Maybe... I'll race you to it.
All right, Glebnor, you're down on the ground, and you can see that the forces of Jaegeron are moving into the square. I'm going to add them into the initiative here. Glebnor, down on the ground. You see these mechanical soldiers come out of the dust. And I think you noticed that the one leading the show here, this is a traditional Dreadforge. It looks like a big mechanical dwarf. It has the proportions of a dwarf, but about the height of a man. It's holding a big axe. And it walks forward, and you see it walks right toward Lorenz, who's on the back of a skeletal horse. Get away! I don't like this! And as he walks forward, a net shoots out of his chest,
Cyrax.
wraps around this Lorenz, who falls off the back of his horse, loudly lands in the sand. Oh, my hiney! And then you see this mechanical huntsman starts dragging Lorenz away. That is his turn, but it is now your turn, Glebnor.
No. I know he's a dildo, but we love that guy now. All right. Fire Force. Get in the hole. Daisy's down there. She's in the lava. Get her up and regain your powers.
Sounds good. You can see the
Furbolgs!
the Furbolgs charge up to you. They all have these like glowing, fiery weapons.
All right. I'm going to need a couple of you to break off and get Myra to safety. The rest of you, you're with me.
Sounds good. Torvo looks at Dorn. Dorn, take Myra back to the refugee camp. Keep her safe. I'm with you, Glebnor. Torvo runs up with you.
Hell yeah. The better one. No offense.
Hey!
Torvo's a wild card.
I am a wild card.
Reggie, where are you?
I'm coming. Right behind you.
All right. I'm still enraged, so I'm just going to fucking try and get Lorenz.
Yeah, go for it.
Bonk on his ass.
Go ahead. If you want, you can either attack the net or the soldier, the clockwork soldier trying to kidnap Lorenz here.
I'm going to slash the net with my dagger.
Sure, please do.
WGD. What would Glebnor do?
13 hits the net.
Let me
Thank
double
God
check.
you're rolling like hot fucking dog shit today.
The net, it only has a 10 AC. You just need to do 5 slashing damage to it.
7.
Okay, hell yeah.
What the
9.
Oh yeah, 9. I'm raging.
You're so mad at this net. Get me out of here, Glebnor!
Slash! Lorenz, bone up!
Bones, come to me!
Necromancy! Sorry, I just really wanted to say it too.
Sorry, the longer I yell it, the more bones I get.
That's canon now.
That is canon.
This guy, Fuvovella.
Glebnor, you feel a tidal wave of bones under your feet.
Bone wave! Ride it, baby!
Son of a bitch, that should have been me.
I am the
Glebnor.
Bone Rider.
I am going to need
Glebnor, rider of bones.
an athletics check. You can make with advantage because you are, surfing.
All right, 26.
Unbelievable.
You know the gorilla on the front of California Games? I'm taking that form.
Glebnor.
For anybody from 1985 that had a Nintendo.
As these Furbolg soldiers run to clash with the clockwork men that are charging through the streets, they're defending the temple district from these Dreadforge as Glebnor rides the bone wave up the crumbled ruins of the fallen towers of Bodkali, making his way to his father and his god. Okay,
I'm coming, Daddy! And I'm bringing the bones!
It's fucking Kriszeck's turn. He's going to make a rend attack on Tooluuga.
Oh, yeah, those are probably it.
16.
No.
All right, first
Whiff.
one misses. He's going to go for the second one.
Desi Arnaz.
28 on that bad boy. You take 18 slashing damage and 3 lightning damage.
I can't. I have warding flare.
I was gonna say,
Aren't you hasted?
I am.
Yes.
I believe the haste would have worn off by now. You guys were hasted in the last fight, but there was a little bit of weird downtime.
Okay.
I let Glebnor keep his rage because he
I'm
made
going
a
to
con
have to warding
save.
flare that.
Okay, I will go again.
Actually, let me see if I have any uses. I do not. It's 21 total, right?
21 total.
Yeah, I go down.
Oof. So you see, as you have like charged up, you start punching him, which is just so disrespectful. He like is so shocked that you're up in his grill fighting him. He doesn't even know what to do for a second. He's almost taken aback. But he grabs you with that big clawed draconic lightning hand and pulls you off of him.
You actually ruined my plans today.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
He crushes his claw as you knock unconscious and he drops you to the ground.
Where did you find them?
He snarls at you unconscious on the ground, Theo. Okay, that is down to Reggie. What would you like Reggie to do, Glebnor? He's right down there with you.
You told him to regularize.
I told him to regulize.
All right, so
Regulizer!
Reggie is going to run forward and try to convince this being that it doesn't want to...
Regulancy!
Regulancy!
He's going to make a persuasion check. Oh, that didn't work. He runs. He just like puts his hand on the side of this big mechanical Dreadforge. Dreadforge looks down at him and just winds up a huge pickaxe.
Oh, fuck.
He only got a 15. It's a DC 20 to regularize the Dreadforge back away from the control it is currently under. Okay. That is the Battle Mistress of Jaegeron.
Don't steal my kill.
You're dead.
I could nat 20.
You could nat 1.
True.
She is riding on the back of this massive dragon. She is going to make some attacks. Yeah, she could see that she put that huge gun on her back, and as she's riding, she kind of leans back, and you see like a mechanical belt wraps around her waist, holding her in place, as she takes out 2 pistols and starts firing wildly in the sky as she's dive bombing at Kriszeck. Real quick, Theo, make a perception or insight check as you see this.
21.
This bitch is fucking crazy. You can, even with the like whipping winds of winter here, she is cackling and you can hear her yell in the sky as, you know, bullets much like that come from your gun are raining out of the sky as she like charges down. With a crash, Tooluuga, even though you are unconscious, landing on the ground behind you, in between Theo, you, and Kriszeck, this massive metal dragon lands. It's roiling 3 heads reel back aimed at Kriszeck's avatar. And you can see smoke coming off of her pistols as she holsters them. And I'll actually let you make a perception check, Tooluuga. Even though you are bleeding out up here, it'll just be a disadvantage.
7.
7. You're fading in and out of consciousness. And these 3 roiling dragon heads almost look like 3 glizzies coming out of a glizzy machine.
King Glesdora. What? I thought the tails were false.
Leaping off the back of this creature, you can't really get a good look of this tall human woman.
Gross human.
She has this helmet on, this like, you know, digital visor covering her
Don't
eyes.
steal my kill. I was giving him hands for Christmas.
As the rain pours and you see Theo bleeding out behind her, you can see with the last of her turn, she gets her giant rifle ready and takes aim at Kriszeck's avatar across the bridge. Theo, this is the big roll.
No, I'm stable.
Oh, you are stable.
Yeah,
'Cause,
now you
yeah,
can
'cause-
kill Steel.
Okay, so you're stable, but you're gonna need 1 hit point, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Can I roll to see if I get a nat 20 to get 1 hit point?
I'll let you do that.
I did not.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Thank God you stabilized him.
Yeah.
With a 9, though, you almost asked fate itself if you could maybe get another crack at coming up in this moment. And you can still feel those cold hands wrapped around yours. I'm going to allow you to do something if you would like. If you would like, you can choose to die in this moment. I will let you know there is a mechanic that has not yet happened in this campaign that happens on your death. You will gain a new feat. This feat will come with great power and a very big drawback after this fight's over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you decide if you would like to do that. I will say it'll also make dealings with the man in black in the future, you will almost feel like you are at a disadvantage with him, if that makes sense.
What would Bleebs do?
But I'm going to let you decide. You are a child of the domain of death, and you can feel that there is power in accepting it. But, you've made your bargains, so I will let you decide.
I think because Theo really doesn't like his family right now, it's just with all the deception-ish, like all that, he's not gonna accept the death.
Hell yeah. All right.
That's my god! That's my god!
Hell yeah.
You see Tooluuga's spirit pointing, that's my guy!
All right. That is the huntsman on the ground. You can see that as Theo, the temptation of real power is like creeping at your back. But for now, you want to see this thing play out. And even though it's looking pretty rough up there right now, there's a chance. Mm-hmm. So, down on the streets, though, Reggie is getting attacked by a full-on Dreadforge soldier. This Dreadforge huntsman is going to swing down with this big, dwarven axe. Ooh, that's going to hit our boy.
Would he attack another Dreadforge?
It's hard to tell what's going on here. It seems he's under some kind of weird control. But you see Reggie's like, I'm sorry, buddy! And as this, swings the flat side of his axe and just knocks Reggie into a bunch of crates. Oh! He just tumbles into a bunch of crates, all crumpled up. Ow! Help me! The furbolgs run and try to give him a little bit of cover here. Tooluuga, I'm gonna need some death saves.
All right. It's 17.
Okay.
So close.
It's one success. Glebnor, you are riding the bone wave. Make a perception check.
19.
Everybody was surfing USA. Glebnor, you were made for this.
Yes.
You are riding the bone wave.
In the form of a gorilla.
In the form of a gorilla.
Wait, how good of a gorilla?
Sunglasses, bandana, tank top. Let's go.
We need to know because this could be useful then.
A tidal wave of bones. They're almost
19 on the sleight of hand to become a gorilla.
Of course. That's really good gorilla. This tidal wave of bones, you can tell that it's taking a tremendous amount of effort from Lorenz and all of his necromancers on the ground as they are using these bones to create a monsoon to propel Glebnor up into the sky bridges. Fortunately, the sky bridge between the two towers that are being fought here, neither of those have fallen yet, even though it is still chaos, dogfight, magic war up above. The tidal wave of bones hits the side of what you know to be the transmutation tower. And the wave you ride up vertically up this massive magical floating tower, finally reaching the top and crashing over Kriszeck.
Over Kriszeck?
I'm going to call that all your movement. You still have your action bonus action.
Suck my bones!
Go ahead, make your attacks.
Daddy's at his feet, correct?
Yes.
Am I in his hands?
I think he dropped you.
Okay.
He crushed you with his, electric claw and then left you on the ground.
His electricity.
Shut up!
Like I used can of slur.
You guys see how they bully me on the tough boss fights? They're trying to get me off my game. Not today.
14 doesn't hit him, right?
14 does not.
Turnabout is fair play. 20.
20 does hit.
Slime Soaked Hammer.
Okay.
for 13 damage.
Ooh, okay.
I'm assuming acid has nothing to do with his electricity.
Unfortunately, no. It's not that kind of electricity.
It's electricity.
Feel the light! For another 3.
Okay.
16.
A little bit of divine magic on that swing.
Get mad sneaky with it for another 11.
Another 11. Okay. Yeah, you can see he looks up as you smash him with this huge hammer.
Heretic.
And then I'm gonna get steady.
Okay, hell yeah. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to try to slash you with that huge electric tail he has.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Why would you wish that?
Pseudopod on daddy's lips.
26 to hit.
Yeah!
Idiot.
It's 11 slashing damage and 5 lightning damage.
So 5 and 5 is 10.
Yeah. So as that carves into you, you have under 100 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Just check.
I
Okay.
don't like
Because electricity kills you instantly.
That blade cut through you.
Wait, it was a blade?
The blade is wrapped at the end of his tail.
What's the blade made out of?
Oh, it is technically a metal, an alloy of some kind.
Brrr!
I'll take this because it's funny.
I believe it's 5.
Yeah, it's not much. That is the avatar of Kriszeck's turn. All right. I really want to start killing some people.
I'm right there.
Is the field littered with bones now?
Yeah, you kind of crashed on there, just bones all on this guy.
Did the crash not
He
hurt?
didn't take bone damage?
Roll 10d6. I'm feeling froggy. This guy's is just a big sack of hit points right now, so I'm gonna let you guys do some big damage here. A bone wave collision had to be worth something.
Take 36 bones!
Oh, damn.
Suck bone.
I really like Tooluuga doing bits from the ground bleeding out. Okay. He is going to...
Kriszeck, you dropped your pocket.
Yeah, he's going to rend you on the ground. I mean...
You gotta stop talking shit!
It's fun.
23 slashing damage, 3 lightning,
It's fun to die?
2 failed death saves. He's like...
Shut up.
He rips at your corpse on the ground and kind of pushes you as you kind of are crumpled.
Probably should have tried to stabilize daddy.
Look, idiot.
Can't drop any health potion.
You don't even have pants.
I got nothing.
He
I used
walks
all mine
up.
for you guys. So
Yeah.
I'm capped.
He tries to whip his huge tail at the battle mistress here. And you can see he does hit her.
How much reach does he get?
This thing has a 15-foot reach on the tail.
So I was 10 feet away.
So he's like, he would have had to move up forward. He like walked up, clawed you on the ground. His tail shot forward, stabs into the battle mistress. She takes 18 slashing damage and 7 lightning damage. And as he pulls the blade back, he is going to fire it again at Theo on the ground. I'll make one more run attack at Theo. A 31 is definitely going to hit.
No, it's too high.
Theo, you take 18 slashing damage, 3 lightning damage. You're basically back to having to do death saves, unfortunately. Okay.
What a jerk.
For now, we're just going to skip Reggie down there. We're all kind of under the assumption Reggie and the furbolgs are just fighting.
figuring it out.
They're having a chaotic little battle down there, fending off these dreadforts.
Benny
Should we
Hill
check in on
music
my
happening.
firefighters that I sent down?
Yeah, I think you can see that lowering themselves into the crater that was once the fire temple. You can see there's a bunch of fiery dragonborn, a couple of kobolds, and Myra is in tow as they repel down.
Myra's supposed to be with Dorn.
Oh, he handed her off. Dorn is at the top, kind of guarding it, and you can see that he's using his druidic magic to sort of seal the hole. He's like, come on, roots! Just trying to seal up the top here to give them some more cover. But you can see Myra down in the fire pit, runs over to Daisy. I'm sorry, I think you're going to be okay, though. Maybe it was just a bad dream. You can see Daisy floating in the fire pit, all wounded and scarred.
I think it was more than a bad day, child.
Just so injured. Okay. That
Need to
is
heal her, get that magic back.
the Battle Mistress of Jaegeron. She takes aim with her huge rifle and is going to make 3 attacks on the Stormlord. Misses on the first one. She fires at him, and he kind of recoils back when he sees the weapon she's holding. Misses on the second one. He's now like writhing around like crazy, and she's sort of frantically trying to take aim. She only hits on the final shot. And you see she's kind of skittering back. She's kind of like gone back to where you are on the ground now. But just with her third shot does a little bit of damage to, like, you know, the base of this electric frame. Theo, I'm so sorry. You're back to death saves, my guy.
Mm-hmm. Before I start making them, he just looks over. Roll me a potion, you asshole! That's 13.
13? That's a success. Okay. Tooluuga.
Oh,
Up to
yeah,
you,
this
my
is an
friend.
important one, huh?
Yeah.
Don't worry, nat 20 right here. 14.
14.
No fear.
What are you, 2 and 2?
You are
2 and 2.
really hanging on tight here.
I'm here to shit talk and kick your ass, and I can only do one right now.
Extremely close calls today are at an all-time high, and I don't love it.
Glebnor, that is you. Kriszeck goes right after you.
Theo's down, Daddy's down.
Yep.
How big is Kriszeck?
I would call him gargantuan right now. He's huge. About 30 feet tall. And I really want to, like, hammer home. This is like a From Soft boss. He's gross looking. It's like the top torso of him was like kind of slouched skin is kind of just draped now over a, like, I guess, like, just this weird approximation of electric monstrosity. It's disgusting.
I'm going to jump 15 feet in the air,
Okay.
hit him with my swing line bracer to get
Okay.
advantage on my attack,
Okay.
come in like a fucking rocket.
Unbelievable.
That's my boy.
You bounce Flubber style behind him like this big green ball. You two are both unconscious on the ground and look up as an orb of Glebnor,
23.
like a wrecking ball, swings down on Kriszeck. Roll your damage.
So 13.
Okay. He's looking fucked up. If someone flew a plane into him and then he got hit with a bone wave, he's having a bad time.
Another
up there.
10. So
10 damage.
23.
Okay, okay.
Feel my light. 8.
Okay. He's looking fucking hurt, Glebnor.
I'm coming back down with the hammer, baby.
Yeah, you're whipping around him. It's very like Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Exactly what I was thinking.
This rocks. Love it.
25's gonna hit him.
25 will hit.
So 10.
Okay.
Finesse weapon. 2 weapon. I'm gonna stick him with my dagger.
Go for it. Oh, the combos
21.
happening. Okay.
Can he pick up my gun hand and shoot him?
Another 8.
Damn.
Bury that between his fucking stupid electricity eyes.
Yeah, he's just getting whomped by like a ball of Play-Doh. It's just crazy looking.
my permission, Glebnor. You can steal my kill.
Yes, Daddy!
Okay. That is Kriszeck's turn. Man, he's fucked up.
Should have just picked you guys up and ran, but here we are.
We're locked in.
Kriszeck is going to whip around and try to fire that tail at Glebnor once more.
Yeah, me.
You can't hit goo.
That's 29 to hit.
It's too high.
18 slashing damage, have the 9, plus 8 lightning damage.
No, Daddy.
How you looking?
Hurt.
He's going to make another attack at Glebnor. So 31 to hit. 10 slashing damage, half the 5, plus 5 lightning damage.
That all you got, bitch?
He's learning from his dad.
Fine. One more.
He like turns to you, Glebnor, and he goes to headbutt you with his rotting ram head, trying to slam into you.
Damn. With the ram horns.
I'll make one more. That's a 29 to hit. For 11 slashing damage, half to 5, plus 8 lightning damage.
You can take it.
I didn't hear no bell yet.
That's my boy.
It really is like fighting rubber.
Why won't you die?
That was his full turn, just wailing on Glebnor to no avail.
He gets
I look like a
stronger.
shriveled booger, by the way.
The Battle Mistress. Glebnor, you can make a perception check because you're conscious. You two motherfuckers that are just fully dying. I'm not going to have you make them right now.
Why not?
16.
16. You can see that after getting hit with that tail, definitely shook her a little bit. She scrambles back, and she gets kind of crouched near to where Theo is unconscious. I'm going to do a check here. I'm going to have her make we're going to call this a perception check. She got that one. She looks down at Theo crumpled on the sky bridge.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Does not recognize him.
What is this, your first life or death battle?
Probably.
Maybe. No. I think she looks worried as she look up, and you can see a lot of these biplanes are falling out of the sky as wizards are like ramming into them like a flock of birds hit a plane engine.
So they're just suiciding each other.
It's crazy. The Wizards of Bog Kali, they have no leader right now. They are frantically trying to defend the city from this mechanical invasion from Jaegeron. It seems that Jaegeron has taken out the towers it wants to, though. And is, it only took out 3 of the floating towers, but that dragon is now focused here. You see that the Battle Mistress looks up into the clouds and signals to her ship, and you see there is a small delegation of humanoids leave the ship and are coming down to the battle here. She calls up to the dragon. I will let you, Theo, make a perception check at disadvantage because you are bleeding the fuck out once again.
I bet that woman's crayon.
It's a 10.
You can hear Indra just make out. She yells to this dragon, "Light the motherfucker up!" And you see all 3 heads of this dragon start roasting the avatar of Kriszeck. Glebnor, you get behind him as waves of laser orange flame
Crazy.
beam onto him and start severing through him. You're on the ground, luckily. I mean, how lucky are you, actually?
I don't know.
Let's call it a luck check, then.
That's a 4.
How many failed death saves do you have?
I'm dead.
He's fully actually dead.
Yeah.
So, as she winds up, and the heat coming off of these lasers scorches the sky bridge.
Extra crispy.
You were unfortunately in the fray. She doesn't know who any people are. She doesn't care about making sure any people live. She just cares about destroying this avatar and getting that blade. Can I get a perception check from Tooluuga?
It's 23. Is it flat or...
Where was this on the death save?
I didn't get to roll one. He roasted me. Just like Dumpy.
Well, technically, the 4 was your death save.
Red winds whip in the plain of the dead.
Oh, hey, man.
You turn around. You can see sitting on his throne, Strife, the Prince of the Red Wastes.
Sup?
I think it's time for us to bargain.
You know, I think you're onto something.
Listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Okay, I like that.
I just like the cut of your jib.
You know, I don't get that enough.
You're a little freak. Look at you. He gets up off the chair.
Finally, someone who appreciates.
He shrinks down to mortal size and stands next to you. I mean, look at you. You're like all my worst nightmares come true.
Oh, you mean it?
Wet, disgusting, sharp and soft, squishy.
Thank you.
Horrible.
You're making me blush.
He's touching on the weird growths on the strange extra claw sets you have. He looks up and is kind of like poking at one of your little eyes.
Ow.
That's nasty.
Thanks.
Listen, you are wasted working for my nephew. He doesn't appreciate you. Think about how much stress you've been under. I've seen everything from down here. He's having fun, lollygagging, turning my land into a shooting gallery. But what is he really giving you?
Friendship.
Friendship's a dime a dozen. I have so many dimes. He has that pile of soul coins.
Oh my god, it's so many dimes.
Here's the deal. I'm having a really, really good time watching the show from down here.
Okay.
But I do plan on killing my nephew the moment the opportunity strikes. And I feel like that's going to put us at odds. And I feel like there might be a blossoming friendship here. Tooluuga. You could be a demon lord.
Good.
Ploop. Tired. Old. Who needs it? That is a backwater title.
Whoa.
For a backwater fish.
Whoa.
But you're so much more than that now.
I know, but still.
With your disgusting webbed head. He's like massaging your temples where the crown is.
Oh, that's nice.
Here's the deal. I will send you back right now. full health, full spell slots, full key points.
Oh, that's juicy.
Everything you need to put that bastard Kriszeck in the dirt.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, if I say, come for my nephew, maybe you don't fight me so hard.
Well, like
I mean, put on a good show. I don't
like
want
a
him,
show, but
I don't want him to think you know, but I may need to, yoink that vessel of his. So it'd be really nice if you didn't really struggle if I were to do it. I won't kill him. Not yet, at least. Not till the end. We've already made our deal, me and my nephew. He knows. I wouldn't come to you with this deal if you didn't know about it. Mm-hmm. He knows that you plan on, destroying Kriszeck, but eventually all roads lead to my throne. So, I'm just saying, maybe you look the other way.
How about... Now, I'm going to counter offer here.
Hey, I'm a reasonable devil. Please.
Now, how about half health, no spell slots? The fight goes on normal, but if you guys want a one-on-one, I step out.
That's agreeable to me.
And obviously, I'll be his Ploop as long as my life dictates, and afterwards, Demon Lord. Or whatever promotion arises.
So, just so we're clear,
Demon District Manager.
the next time you die, you'll give up being a Ploop and become a Demon Lord for me.
Essentially, yeah, because then my life has ran its course.
Easy peasy.
But I'm alive now.
You're alive now. Yes.
Do you... Now, before I shake on this,
Yes.
I got to read the fine print.
We don't need to do
Now, are you going to actively try and kill me so that I become...
What?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Wouldn't it be boring if I didn't a little?
All right. I can respect it. It's kind of funny.
All right. Shake on it. There's something
All right.
about you. I just like you. I don't know what it is.
I get that a lot.
Pulls you in, shakes your hand. Well, have fun.
See you when I see you.
Slaps you on the back. You are jolted back to the material plane. You reek of sulfur. You're going to do an extra D10 fire damage for the next 24 hours. You have infernal energy coming off of your body.
I'm back half health.
Half health. You get no spell slots back, but yeah, you're back in the fray. You've made an insane deal with the Prince of the Red Wastes, that you will not in any way interfere with his duel with Theo at the end of this campaign.
I said if he wants the one-on-one.
If he wants to one-on-one. Yeah, okay.
Hey, you said no spell slots, but you land on key points.
No, key points are...
We're good.
Yeah, key points. I feel like spell slots are more impactful than...
And Theo, how many failed death saves are you at right now?
He's stable.
0. Okay, you're back to just taking them again.
I have 1 success, no fails right now.
Okay.
Because of the re-up.
Dope. I'm sorry you've been unconscious this entire fight, but
It's fine.
Fighting over your corpse is kind of the whole battle here.
Yeah, the whole thing, yeah.
I'm just waiting for you to get one of those nat 20s that ruin my day, so we'll see.
All right, I come back. If Glebnor could see this, there's a strife handprint on my back, and I'm a little red tinted on my white. So like the edge of my fingertips and the tips of my scales are a little more like
Ombre
reddish
daddy.
hued. Mm-hmm. Like, that won't come back to bite me ever. I like the cut of his jib.
What's...
What?
Somebody fart? What's that smell?
Oh, I gotta talk to him about that.
That was the beginning of your turn, I guess. Or actually, no, you haven't come back around yet. You just got killed on that turn. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Kriszeck's turn.
It's Theo's turn
Oh, no, wait,
now.
it was,
Yeah, it
Battle
was the
Mistress.
Battle Mistress.
Theo, go ahead and make a death saving throw for me.
It's a 5.
Okay.
That's really fucking us today!
At the end of your turn, Theo, I'm going to make a legendary action from Kriszeck. As a legendary action, at the end of the turn, Kriszeck is going to use Sonic Boom. And he's going to direct it at this 3-headed dragon. So you see he reels up and he beats his wings as a wave of sound crashes onto this dragon. What Sonic Boom does is he basically is casting Shatter.
What's the radius of Shatter?
Shatter is a 20-foot sphere. He's going to put it on the center of that dragon, up where the heads are. So you can see...
No, but I'm within that.
I think he's aiming at the heads that are kind of rolled up, so we can say the sphere
How
is in
tall
the
is
air.
the dragon?
The dragon's about 20 feet tall.
So it's going to hit the ground?
Yeah, it'll still
Oh,
hit
it
the ground.
might.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to take 2 death saving fails then.
Is it?
Yep.
So now he's dead again.
No, I'm actually dead now.
No,
I
is
haven't
it
died.
is it a 20-foot radius or 10-foot radius with 20?
Hold on. Let me just double check. I don't want to rob anyone of a character thing.
It's fine. He's going to have to make deals.
Everyone is making deals if you're dying in this fight. This is good. This is a big one. Okay, Shatter. 60-foot range. It is a 10-foot radius sphere centered on our point. So you're going to be out of that range.
Yeah, if it's 10 feet, I'm
You're out of that range. He's basically casting the Shatter on this mechanical three-headed beast because constructs, unfortunately, take a lot of damage from a Shatter.
Yeah.
So you hear as this sound wave hits the mechanical, roiled up Hydra-like beast, the crunching of metal inside of its body.
Crumbling can noises.
It has been definitely pretty hurt. And I think who's up right now, conscious? You two can make insight checks for me.
17?
Okay.
13?
Okay. This battle mistress, this this other soldier with this gun and this helmet, she looks panicked now that the dragon's been damaged. You see that she's looking from the dragon up to her ship over and over again, seeing if there's any change on the ship.
What are you, a coward?
I look over at Daddy. First day.
Must be your first day. Your first demon lord you're fighting? Come on!
Tooluuga, that is your turn.
Could I have Sentinel strike his legendary?
No, I don't think for a
Okay.
legendary action, yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yep.
I'm like, you thought I was done? I cock my arms. I'm going in for more.
You charge at the, stumbling avatar of Kriszeck. He's very injured.
My tattoos are still active, right?
Yeah, they don't go down when you go into conscious. They
It's
last
just
for a minute.
time.
It's a time frame thing.
Okay.
They don't?
No, I had it happen with Roland in your campaign once
18?
before. Yeah, it's strange. 18 just misses. 19 AC on this version of the Avatar Kriszeck.
19.
19 hits.
Extra 10, so 20 on that punch.
Okay.
And then I'm going to flurry. I'm like, good thing I didn't ask for lame old spell slots. What kind of idiot would do that? All right, 27 will hit, and I'll roll the other one, and another 19. So I roll the damage. 12, and then I'll just roll 2d6 and 2d10.
Cool.
9 extra damage.
Okay. He looks fucked up.
I ain't done with you. I said I'm gonna kill you, and I meant I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, this avatar of Kriszeck now is completely singed. She got roasted by 3 laser beams, essentially. The tail is, brittle and, sort of fractured. The goat face is melted away, so it is just a goat's skull staring at you.
I guess before my turn ends, I'm gonna look over to see how Bleeves is doing.
He looks like he's in kind of rough shape.
I'm like, oh my god, Theo's gonna die? I'm like, weird lady, I could kick this guy's ass. Can you save him?
She looks up at you a little confused.
That's my god, Bli Bli, my best friend Theo.
Make a persuasion check.
Lady,
with advantage.
please. I'm way over here punching a demon.
Lady, please is so funny.
Just a flat one?
Yeah. Persuasion check. No, with advantage. Yeah.
Oh, thank god. 5.
5?
5. I have no plus. It's 5.
5 with advantage?
Yes, the
He
first
got
roll
a
was
nat
a 1. Like, lady, for the love of God.
It's so loud. There's a
love of
battle
my
going
God.
on. It's crazy up here. Okay.
Save him.
Glebnor, it is your turn.
Give him the help action.
I heard all this. Lady! We know Creon! Help!
Crayola.
Theo knows Creon! Help!
Persuasion check with advantage.
Greg, come on.
12.
Okay. You're saying a lot of words. She looks at you, and again, she's wearing a helmet, so it's hard to read expressions. Seems to be some level of recognition in the things you're saying. But it's your turn. What would you like to do? She doesn't go yet.
Can I do a disarming strike with my hammer?
Do you have disarming strike?
No.
Son, just run and give him the help action.
I will let you make an athletics check to try to rip it out of his clawed tail.
Wait, son, you can bonus action disengage. help Bleeves.
How many downs you got?
He's 2, right?
I have 1 fail, 1 success.
Oh, 1. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I thought you were 2 and 1.
No, that was earlier, but because of the...
I got nothing.
You
to
stabling
medicine.
me and then the reset.
Nothing.
Can you give him the help? Or no?
Help with what?
I don't
know.
think you can...
What am I helping you do?
Look at him
guy?
intently.
I don't know if you can do help on death
don't
saves,
think
can you?
No,
No.
I don't think
It's,
I got a 0
it's
to
either...
medicine.
Yeah, it's either you
Okay.
roll the medicine or I do.
Lame.
Spider goo. Same fucking second verse, same as the first.
All right, baby, let's go. He looks really hurt.
15's gonna miss.
15 will miss.
But I got luck on my side. 28
28 will definitely hit.
for 11.
Okay.
But he's gonna feel the light. Oh wait, I'm gonna sneak on him first to hit that button. For another 8.
Okay.
Feel the light. For another 6.
The light of Bli Bli shines true. How do you destroy the
So
avatar
close.
of
If I
Kriszeck?
hit with one more punch, I would have had it.
The hammer comes shooting straight out of my body, and a rectangle fucking hole just gets blown through the front of his head and out the back.
Unbelievable.
Nobody fucks with my god and daddy!
Is he, man, he's so angry.
Tooluuga, you just hear this battle mistress go, wow.
And I still have a bonus action.
Sure
I would like
do.
to sleight of hand grab the dagger.
Give me a sleight of hand.
24.
24. You grab, as he collapses, this massive black, roiling creature. This cursed black blade swings through the air, and you reach out with your pseudopod and grab it.
Yeah!
It's beautiful. Lightning cracks behind you. As
Also,
the
I'm in gorilla form.
avatar of Kriszeck falls to a green gorilla. I need an immediate wisdom saving throw. Glebnor.
9.
Glebnor,
Goes down.
you grab this black blade out of the air, and as your tendril wraps around it, it begins to shift and change. It turns into a big, gnarled black hammer. I need you to attack the battle mistress on your next turn.
Okay. What's this all about?
Somebody roll a luck check for Reggie.
I got a 17.
17? Mm-hmm. You look up to Tooluuga. You can see Reggie. It looks like they basically tied him to one of those soot wing moths, like a kite. And he's just flying through the air, dodging magic missiles. I'm coming! He is just coasting towards you guys. He's not there yet, but he's on the way. You can see him in the air. I don't even know how he got up here. I'm sure he'll tell you at your next long rest. I have no idea. Okay. That is the battle mistress. She is going to make one final... She's actually going to make an insight check first on Glebnor. With a 19, she realizes that you mean her harm as you turn on her holding this new gnarled black hammer. She is going to realize that she's in danger as this slime is about to attack her.
Wait, he's just confused and dumb.
Yeah, but she just saw me kill that thing she's scared of, so she's gonna turn tail and run like a big bitch, like she is?
She is going to quick draw out a shotgun. And she starts firing at the tendrils that are holding the hammer to disarm you. She's going to make a bunch of disarming shots on you. First one is a 30 to hit.
Ow!
Second one is a 32 to hit.
I think my son goes down.
I mean, you disarmed me.
Third one is a 26 to hit. I'm going to roll damage first, and then we'll see if she has to add anything on top.
No, you don't. I have 3 hit points.
Oh,
How much
never
is
mind.
each shot, though? Wait,
18 halved to 9.
3. Yeah, no.
Never mind.
So as you turn and you turn around with this big black hammer and go to charge her, Theo, you hear the familiar sound of a shotgun going off, but you're not the one holding it. As she quick draws a shotgun from her hip, aims down the sights, and as you charge at her, she blasts you away with buckshot.
My son! That's my son you just shot!
She walks over toward this, green puddle that is now gray. She reaches down and grabs the black hammer. And as she picks it up, you can see a change in her hand into a slick black pistol. She spins it on her finger and holsters it.
Now, where are you going? All right, we did all the work here.
And I thank you for it.
You can't just take our prize and go. We gotta kill Kriszeck with that thing.
Don't worry, I'm gonna kill Kriszeck with this
No,
thing.
we're gonna kill Kriszeck. He ran away from me, beating the shit out of him.
As she's saying that, behind her, that party that had kind of left her ship begins to land. You can see there is a large Dreadforged soldier with a little jetpack that starts floating down. Next to him, it appears to be there's some kind of like an air genasi. He's under the fly spell. He flies down. He's wearing these like dark maroon robes. And he lands next to this battle mistress here as they have now gotten the gun back. And yeah, she looks down at Theo here, but then looks up at you, Tooluuga. Thanks for the help, but we're really only here for the weapon.
So. Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
No? All right, how many demon lords have you killed? Because I think I've killed 3.
I don't know who you are, and I have to leave.
No.
We destroyed him for now, but he's going to return. He'll be back, and the storms will be a lot worse very soon. So unfortunately, I'm going to leave you here.
No, you come in here, literally destroy the place. Don't even try to restructure a government. You know what's going to happen?
It's war. These things happen.
You're a moron.
She looks and starts laughing.
What
to
kind of
the
leader
soldiers that are landing
destroys a government and leaves and expects them to not have a rebellious force build up? You're dumb!
I don't care what happens to the wizards of Cali. They've been selling spellcraft to our enemy.
Not every wizard, you idiot! And now what you did is made every wizard against you!
We took out the important towers, don't worry. You should check on your friend. I think he's dying.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Theo, I'm gonna need that saving throw for me.
That's a 14.
Okay, where are you at?
2 successes, 1 fail.
Okay.
Listen, that's my friend Theo over there.
Theo.
And and that's my god as well. I'm gonna beat you.
Back up. Theo who?
Theo, the human of Titagle.
Titagle?
Yeah, we came from the ass. Well, I came from the ass. He's from, who's the other guy? Yarno.
She takes off her helmet.
I forget.
She takes off her helmet, puts it under her arm. You're staring at this like very pretty human woman. She's tall. She has long, dark brown hair. These piercing blue eyes.
Nice eyes.
There's just one little streak of gray starting to form in her hair.
Oh, you're graying. Yeah. Stress.
You're from Titagle?
Yeah. I've literally been leading a crusade because they stole my brother.
Rain falls here.
In fact, I think I've done about as much as you have.
She turns back to these other troops that have just landed. Creon, take them. We have to go.
Take them?
Did you bring a bucket for me?
Good luck trying to grab me.
Creon cast Force Cage. You see this mechanical device slides across the sky bridge,
No,
opening
I can't go. I have to kill fucking the Demon Lord of the Knolls.
This, pure arcane cage wraps around all of you. There is no saving throw for Force Cage.
God damn it! Stop adding things to my to-do list. I'm already leading a crusade.
You can see she whistles up to this big mechanical beast who puts his claws, wraps around the Force Cage itself, and rips it off the sky bridge.
God fucking damn it.
Does Reggie see this happening?
Reggie does see this happening. He is falling through the air going, "Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me." As this massive mechanical dragon grabs its prize, this tiny cage full of just, unfortunately, the Chaos Crew. The 3 of you are in this spherical ball. Make some perception checks. Actually, 2 of you are unconscious. For some perception checks, Tooluuga.
Do I make another death save at this point? Because I think it's been...
I think we're there almost.
Yeah, 16.
Should I make one?
You look down as this mechanical beast takes off with its wings.
Come on, man. I got so much to do.
And as this 3-headed beast starts flying back towards the Zeppelin, you do look down as Theo makes a final death save.
17, I'm stable.
Theo, stable. Glebnor, 1 save. Glebnor, as I think
Tooluuga, you're so desperate. You're looking out this like see-through sphere, looking down at the battle below that you're being taken away from, back to this ship. Fucking God damn it, piece of shit. You look down, you can see Theo starting to stir in consciousness. Unfortunately, he had been almost dead an entire fight. He looks fucking rough. But you look over as Glebnor's Zal begins to glow. Oh, not this guy! God damn it, not this guy!
Kakarot! You humble Suze!
Oh no, not now, man! We will catch up with Tooluuga and the Chaos crew next time as they are being whisked away from a battle that they need to be a part of. Thank you all for joining us. Keep it dicey.
Howdy, Glebnor here, and I just want to say thanks for listening to Dicey Situations. If you liked what you heard, make sure you come back on Friday to listen to our talkback called Situational Awareness, where we break down the episode and you get to know us, the players, a little bit better. And as always, make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and word of mouth actually helps a lot. So if you could tell all your friends, that would be great. Thanks again. Keep it dicey!
This has been a Business Shark production.